Hey guys, it's Shay with the Gemini Twins. Today we're going to do another pick a card reading. This one is going to be about spirituality, purpose, enlightenment. What does Spirit want you to know right now in that regard? So make a choice. Pile 1 is the blue ball. Pile 2 is the white and tan ball. Pile 3 is the tan pokey ball here. 1, 2, 3. Take 3 deep breaths. Your first mind is your best mind. Make a choice. Another trick sometimes I use if I'm looking at pick a card readings, pretend to grab one with your hand. See where your hand naturally wants to go. That'll tell you which pile is kind of calling out to you and sending you the most energy. Okay, we're going to start with pile 1. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Pile 1. Timestamps in the comments, my friends. Pile 1, what is going on? All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. What do you need to know this week? Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know? Oh, those want to fall out big time, don't they? Let's see if they come back up. What do you want pile 1 to know, Spirit? Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. All right, you could be trying to make some sort of decision right now. Or it could be just that whatever it is that you're moving through, whatever it is that you're working on requires you to have your integrity at its highest. Do what is right for you. Not what you think other people want you to do is a big one. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Under the deck, we have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Can't really read it. Okay, so like I said, I definitely get the feeling that you are trying to make some sort of decision right now. And Spirit is saying that the answer is already inside of you. You got 2 cards of psychic ability in 2 ways. One, with the heart chakra, your own intuition and your own inner knowingness of what is good for you, what is right for you, what is aligning with your own integrity. And also the clairvoyant card, which is, again, a type of psychic ability where your vision is always clear to you. And your third eye is always, you know what it is that is right for you. And so whatever this choice is that you're making either right now or that you're about to make in the very near future, Spirit is saying, go with what feels right in your heart. Do what feels right to you. Do what make the choice that makes you feel happy and excited about life. Make the choice that aligns with the vision that you see with your third eye for your life. Okay, let's get a little bit of, we can stop right there. So let's get a little bit of clarification. I don't even know if we need it at this point. That's a pretty straightforward message. Now, the book that may or may not, the under the deck energy may or may not apply to you, but I feel like more so what it's saying is that whatever this decision is that you're making, it clearly has something to do with your life purpose and you trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. So it could be that you want to write books or sell spiritual books. It could also be that there are things you can learn from spiritual books right now that will help you to make this decision or to help you to see more clearly what decision feels most right for you. You might need to do some research. So there's that. But let's get a little bit of information. Let's see what, something turned over. Let's see what turned over. Dang. Okay. So just another confirmation. 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to make a decision. You're juggling between 2 decisions. You might be doing 2 things at once right now, trying to see which one you're going to stick with. You could be dating 2 people right now, trying to see, okay, which one do I actually really like to, or which one do I want to move forward with? You could be doing a full-time job and then doing a side gig and thinking, okay, do I want to keep doing the full-time job? Do I just want to do the side gig? Whatever decision it is that you're trying to make. Spirit is saying choose the one that aligns with your vision of your life. Okay. Then under the clairvoyant card, you got the 7 of Wands. So it could be that you are trying to battle off other people's opinions and perspectives, because I kind of got that right at the beginning. Spirit is saying to you, it doesn't matter what other people are going to think about this choice that you are making. This is all about what feels right to you. It's not about what looks right to other people on the outside. It's about what feels right and in line with who you are and what you want. Don't worry about what people are going to think. You don't have to try to fight them off with sticks. It's not, just move forward with what's best for you. Don't worry about them. Okay. Oh, wow. That's good. Okay. All right. So, in the on the heart chakra line for the you got Nine of Cups, which is all about wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. So this is when you are happy and feeling good and feeling pretty. And also the other beautiful thing about the Nine of Cups is emotional independence. And that's a really good place to be. That means that you know that it's only your responsibility to make yourself happy, nobody else's. You don't put that burden on anybody else. So understanding that, then it's easier to do what's right for you, because you already know I'm always going to do what is right for me and what feels good to me. I don't expect anybody to fill that void in my life of what makes me happy. So it keeps you in control of your life and what it is that you want to see. That is conscious manifestation. That's real good. That's real good. You also got the Knight of Cups. Um, hmm. I'm getting a couple of things off of this card. It could be that you're moving forward with some sort of offering after making this decision. So it could be that you're providing some sort of service to people, and maybe that's what you're making a decision about. If it relates to this books or just like some sort of purpose project that you have, is you moving forward with offering that piece of your heart to other people in some sort of way. So again, that could be a business, that could be a creative project. It really could be anything. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to guess. It's probably different people watching this, so it applies differently for all of you. Do I want to use this? Yeah, let's use this. Because this message is pretty straightforward for you. Spirit is saying you know what to do if you just listen to your heart. If you're having trouble, of course, I always recommend meditation. It really does help you to align. Did I have a flipper? I did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. I'm actually going to read this one because I haven't pulled that one before and I don't know a whole lot about that card. But let's get two more of these. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Okay. Like I said, this, and we'll read it. But in terms of that acquiring knowledge, like I said, you may have to do some research to really know which, option is best for you. You could be insecure about one of these choices. And it could be that you know which one you want to choose, but you're just insecure about how it's going to work out. And you can't really, it's true. Okay, that's for somebody. Somebody knows what they want to do, but they're insecure about how it's going to work out, even though you know that's what will make you happy. And right as I was saying that, the Chess Queen came out, and it's all about trust and strategizing. Spirit is saying, look, if you do what makes you happy and do what feels good to you, the rest of it will come. You can't try to figure out everything. Of course, make a plan, but you can't plan for every single thing, and sometimes you just can't let your fears overtake what it is that you want. You got to give it a whirl. You got to try. Swing and miss, swing and miss. I used to have an old boss that would say that to me all the time. Because sometimes I would have good ideas and I wouldn't bring them up because I would be scared about other people's feedback and how it would be perceived by other people. And I had this really cool boss that would always, we would have conversation and she'd be like, Shay, swing and miss, swing and miss. So that's what I'm telling you, swing and miss. At least you learn from the miss and then you know what to do next time. But you got to swing towards what it is that you want. And then you also got the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. And then you got the Desert Prince, survival, and false promises. Okay, that makes so much sense. So whatever it is that you're moving towards or trying to make a decision about, it is very much connected to your destiny and your authentic purpose in life, which I think is what that book's card under the deck was referring to. You are moving towards whatever it is you came here to do and share, whatever piece of your heart that you're meant to offer in this Nine of Cups to the world. This is what this is about. Yeah. And then the Desert Prince, that's almost like that scarcity mindset of feeling like, again, things aren't going to go the way I expect them to go, or I don't know how this is going to work out, that insecurity. But I do want to read, oh man, this is good, y'all. Under the deck, the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, and details. Yes. That third eye, clear vision. You know what it is you want. Move towards what you want. Make the choice that aligns most with what you want. I want to read the Shadow Queen to you. Where's the damn book? Oh, in my face. Let's see. I feel like it might be a message in here for you. I don't understand why some of these oracle books are never in alphabetical order. That does not make sense. Okay. The Shadow Queen tells you that too many of the details hidden behind your circumstances prevent you from moving forward quickly at this time. She has come with a lantern to help shed light on what is concealed within you or your situation. This is the time to wait for more to be revealed. Perhaps you lack clarity and the knowledge of how to proceed with the subject of your inquiry. It's time to educate yourself a little bit more about your intention and then put that information to work for you. The Shadow Queen asks that you dig deep to gain strength and that you have the courage to ask someone in the know to shed light on your circumstances. She promises to send that person to you. Beware of moving too quickly in the dark, as you will likely trip and fall and have to start again. Okay, so again, you may need to do some research on which of these options is best for you, but Spirit is also saying you, in your heart, you know which option is best for you. The research may just make you feel more confident about the choice that you're making from a logical perspective, but moving towards what you want. I want to get you one more card. Let's just get like a divine feminine energy just as a wrap up. I think this message is pretty clear. Make a plan, start moving towards it. You don't have to figure it out all out in one day, but the answer is in your heart. And it may take some time for you to open your heart up and get there. Oops. All right, this one flipped. Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Wow, that's great. All right. That's it for you, pile one. Let's move on to pile two. All right, pile two. Chose the white and tan ball. It's your turn. How you doing, pile two? Let's see what spirit wants you to know right now about spirituality, purpose, alignment. What the spirit wants you to know right now. Spirit, what do you want pile two to know right now? Spirit, what do you want pile two to know right now? Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and your body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Under the deck, you've got use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Manifestation power. Okay. So somebody hurt you. I would say it's probably a relationship. The reason why I say it's a relationship is because the sacral chakra came out. And a lot of the times when we go through bad relationships or when we go through negative situations, emotionally abusive situations, tough situations, toxic situations, whatever the case may be with the relationship, that usually blocks your sacral chakra, has a lot to do with your self-confidence, your sexiness, like that. It's basically almost like a root of personal power. So number one, just off the rip, Spirit wants you to know to spend some time working on unblocking your sacral chakra and opening up your sacral chakra. So you can look up sacral chakra meditations on YouTube. Other remedies for, helping your sacral chakra are like dancing, belly dancing. Yeah. Also, just being protective of yourself in general right now, protective of your space, making sure, like the card says, to avoid harsh people for sure, and harsh situations. While you go through whatever kind of like, it seems like you're like right at the end of some sort of healing cycle from some past pain. But let's pull some tarot cards. And Spirit is saying also, forgiving people is not necessarily, and we hear this all the time. I know you're probably so tired of hearing it, but forgiving people is not about them. It's about you. It's about you accepting that you attract lessons into your life so that you can grow and become the best version of you. And it's not necessarily personal, even though it feels really personal when somebody hurts you. It's more so that it's something that you were meant to learn from that person. And the pain that you went through helped you to recognize the lesson. And you had to, it had to be painful because otherwise you wouldn't have learned. So for instance, if it's a tough relationship, if you don't really care about the person, if they don't mean anything to you, if you don't love their dirty draws, when they hurt you or do things to hurt you, it doesn't hurt. So you don't learn the lesson. You learn through the pain. When you love the person and things aren't going the way you want them to go, then you feel the pain, which causes you to look within and find out, okay, what is it about this situation that I'm attracting? What is it about me that is attracting this situation? So try not to take it personal because we create our lives and you called this person into your life to teach you a lesson. And yeah, they probably stink and maybe their feet stink and they ugly now and you just hate their guts and I don't like them either. But just be willing to forgive that person so you can move on, clear that space for you so you can have open space for something new to come into your life. And Spirit is saying you are powerful and you are powerful. And you could have even learned that through this like experience with whoever this person is. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be like a close parental relationship. It could be a sibling, but somebody close, maybe even like a best friend or something. But this pain helps you to see who you are. Okay, that one is a come up, but I'm not gonna take it. Okay, so for the sacral chakra, you got the Four of Cups and the Emperor. I don't read reversals. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Hold on. Let's get the You Are a Light Worker. So right now you're kind of sitting in, well, not kind of, you're sitting in this Four of Cups energy. This is the chick with the over it sweatshirt on. The universe is offering her a gift and she's like, I'm not even going to look at it. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm tired. I've been hurt too many times. I'm done. I'm done with all of this. I'm not doing nothing no more. I don't care about those 3 cups in front of me. I don't care. So that could be the energy you're kind of sitting in right now. And okay, justified, fair. We all feel like that sometimes. But what Spirit is saying to you is be the emperor. Be in charge of your life. The emperor does what is right for them. Sit in your personal power and do what's best for you. You are strong and capable of doing whatever it is that you need to do. You don't have to sit in this energy of, feeling sorry for yourself. Yes, it happened, but it didn't happen to you. It happened for you. So try to take that perspective. Under the You Are a Powerful Light Worker, you got the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. It's interesting because this relationship could have, again, taught you more about yourself. And with the Page of Wands, that's like a fresh new start, kind of like that childlike energy of like moving forward in a new passion with like a fresh new start. So that could be like towards off on a path towards a new relationship, a new type of relationship, off on a path towards a certain type of project, off on a path towards a career, some sort of goal, basically, something that you feel passionate about, something you want. And you're just getting started. So this situation taught you something, and now you're getting started on the path to what it is that you actually want. But thank this person and send them on their way because they showed you what it is that you want. And it's nothing more, nothing less. The Hierophant is all about learning lessons, right? So, yeah, lessons don't always feel very good, but sometimes that's what you need to learn. All right. So Spirit is saying to you, go, go forward, move, stop sitting, go. You know what it is that you need to do. The Knight of Swords is like a super fast moving energy of like moving forward towards a goal. Spirit is saying go towards what you want. Don't sit in this Four of Cups energy being all sad because something didn't go the way you wanted it to go, or somebody hurt you. It could, again, it doesn't have to be a relationship. Somebody close to you hurt you. Spirit is saying learn the lesson, forgive the person, and move forward. Don't worry about getting revenge on this person, trying to pay this person back for whatever hurt that they caused you. At the end of the day, it's not about them, it's about you. Focus on yourself moving forward in the way that you want to move forward. And in order to do that, you have to forgive this person. And then under the deck, you got the Seven of Cups, which is all about options. Spirit is basically saying, this is like, you can have anything you want. You see all these options up here? You can have a heart with some wings on it. You can have a snake. You can have whatever you want. Make your choice. Put your order into the universe and move forward. Don't allow this situation to make you stagnant. All right, let's get a Divine Feminine Oracle card and call it a day for you guys. All right. Oh, that was a popper. All right. I don't know how to say this. Anana, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Let's read this one. I want to. I like reading the cards sometimes because I feel like there's extra messages in here for you guys, even things I may not that may not come up for me. Spirit can still speak to you. Let's see, 202. Let's read it. It's 200 pages in this book. All right. Anana goes into the depths of her own unconscious to merge with her twin sister self. She becomes more powerful because she is no longer using conscious psychic energy to keep her shadow or negative attributes hidden deep underground. She courageously descends and faces the aspects of herself that are hard to get to when she's fully dressed or cloaked heavily in the ego. Anana is an invitation to get naked. She wants us to drop our defenses. She wants us to see how holy and sacred it is to be vulnerable. As above, so below. This is an alchemical adage that suggests heaven and earth are not so separate. It suggests that within us, deep down in the dark cages where we place parts of ourselves, the truth that exists there also exists right here on the surface of our everyday lives. So if we are exerting great amounts of energy to keep from seeing our shadow, it is actually playing a large role in our conscious life. When we face what we think is dark or negative about us, I mean, really embrace it and see it for what it is, a beautiful broken place that's a call for love, then we can emerge more whole. We can marry the light and dark aspects of our being, and in uniting with our twin sister from the depths, we can stop projecting her onto other women. We can see and own the hot mess we often are and not get sabotaged by it. The light must cast a shadow, and the high priestess is the one who gets called to love them both. Can I love my shadow as much as my light? Wow, that's so powerful. My sister does on this channel shadow readings every week. So I don't know what day is the shadow. Let me find out for y'all what day the shadow reading is because I feel like y'all need to know. Hold on. I'll tell you. One second. I just gotta find the schedule. But it seems like this person pushed you, or this situation with whoever this is pushed you deep into some shadow work. So Jessica does a shadow work on Tuesdays on this channel. So be sure you look for the shadow work reading on Tuesday. I'm sure that'll probably be beneficial to you. She did one last week. Maybe go watch that one. And see if it has some helpful messages in there for you. But yes, Spirit is saying, take charge. Take charge of your life like the emperor and move forward. All right, that's a powerful pile. You got this. Good luck. Love y'all. Peace and light. And we're gonna move on to the next pile. Oops. Pile 3. All right, pile 3. I had some fun with pile 1 and pile 2. Got some good messages, so we'll get something good for you too. Let's see what you need to know for this week. What y'all got going on this week? I'm working from home again. My son starts school on Wednesday online. I'm not looking forward to that. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you want Pile 3 to know? What do you want Pile 3 to know? Spirit, what do you want Pile 3 to know? What do you want Pile 3 to know? Pile 3, you quiet today. Seem like you're in some really peaceful energy. That one wanted to come out. Let's see. Spirit, what do you want Pile 3 to know? Oh, we had a flipper upside down. Oh no. I didn't want to take that one. Didn't feel right. Manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Okay. Let's see what else comes out before I make comments. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Below the deck, you have powerful ascended masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Okay. Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't bring water down here, and I'm on video number 2. And I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing, so I should have had some water down here, but we're going to make it do what it do. Okay. So right now, you're in the process of manifesting something. You could already have something in mind that you want to manifest, and you just maybe not sure about how to go about doing it, and kind of like what the details of that look like. And I think what Spirit might be saying to you is you don't necessarily have to figure out what it's going to look like at the end in order for you to begin your manifestation. Even if you just want to do, how you want to feel. So let's say you may not know exactly what you want to have in 20 years, and I'm jumping kind of far out, or what you want to have in your life ultimately, but you can manifest right now how you want to feel. I know that every day when I wake up, I want to feel happy and excited to go to work. I want to be in a loving home. I want my home to feel, loving and welcoming when people come in the door. I want to never have to worry about money. So you can manifest things like that rather than like particular, I want to have this Audi in the driveway. It doesn't have to be that. Manifest what you want to feel like, right? And if you do that, then you may not know how it is going to come up, right? You don't know necessarily, you don't have to know the exact path to get there. And you also don't have to know exactly what it's going to look like at the end. You can have a rough strategy and a plan and just be moving towards it. But along the way, Spirit is saying, as you work on manifestation of whatever it is you're trying to manifest, listen to your intuitive feelings. As things come up, as you get little nudges to do things. So you might wake up one day and be like, you know what, I should go to Target. And you go to Target and you meet somebody who can help you. I'm just kind of creating an example, but those kind of things have happened in my life where I've gotten like little intuitive hits to do something. And then when I go to do it, I hear something I'm supposed to hear. Like I might walk past 2 people having a conversation and I hear something that relates to whatever issue it is that I'm going through. And I just happen to be walking by that person at the moment when they say what they say. Right. So Spirit is sending you messages. I strongly get that Spirit is saying they're sending you intuitive messages because you have this Ascended Masters card under the deck. So Spirit is saying we're sending you messages. Your body is receiving messages through your feelings. So pay attention to how you feel as you're moving through life. If something doesn't feel good intuitively, then something is probably off. Like listen to it, like sit and embrace that, sit with that feeling. Why do I feel this way? Why am I triggered when this person says this in front of me? What is it that I need to look at? So being present in the now and listening to the things that come up in your body in terms of how you feel, and then also looking for the messages that come from the divine and being open to them. You also got this indigo card. So I know like enough to be dangerous about the indigo people, but essentially all it is saying is you came here to the earth with a special purpose, and the purpose that you have been given in terms of spreading light to the world is not necessarily an easy life path, right? So you just have to be let's get some clarification. No, I want to clarify that. I was about to say something, but I don't like it. I want to clarify first. Spirit, clarify this indigo. Okay. Explosion. Come on, Spirit, make it plain. Okay, I love when they do that. All right. So King of Wands. Spirit is basically saying you to get in a spirit of action. You are a leader, and indigos are natural leaders. They see the world. It means you see the world in a different way. You're super sensitive to other people's feelings and other people's emotions. You may have very strong views on and strong idealistic views on the way the world should be in terms of how people should treat people. So you may have some feelings about that. But Spirit is saying take action. The King of Wands is an energy over a mastery of action in passion. So if it's something that you're passionate about, if you're feeling some type of way about some type of issue, if there's an issue that kind of burns your butt and makes you want to do something about it, Spirit is saying move forward towards that. Listen to any feelings that come up. So if something kind of nags you, I can't remember the lady's name, but she was talking about finding your purpose, and she's an author. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up on Audible right quick because I was listening to her book. But she was basically saying, when you're thinking about your life purpose, ask yourself what breaks your heart. And those things that break your heart, those things that make you have feelings inside. So I'm super, I have strong views about the way people treat children, right? So if you want to get a reaction out of me, mistreat a child in front of me. And okay, so then what does that mean for me? How do I want to use that in my life? And moving and taking action on those things that kind of burn you up, those things that break your heart and make you want to, make the world a better place. But okay, so her name is Dr. Tarari Trent, and she's a PhD from Africa, and her book is called The Awakened Woman. For some reason, I feel like I'm supposed to tell you that, so check that out. But let's get a few more tarot cards. So let's get this manifestation power. Kind of working backwards for you. Okay. Got the Eight of Swords and the Chariot. Oh wow, look at this. Spirit is saying you may feel like you're all tied up and like you don't really know what to do next, or you're kind of overthinking how you want to go about whatever it is that you're manifesting. Spirit is saying just get on your motorcycle and go. You can do it. Start taking action. Start listening to those little feelings. Even if you think it's something small and that's not going to be ultimately helpful, you trying to start right off doing huge things. You don't have to start off doing, changing the world overnight. Just start off with taking the actions that you're led to take, and that will lead you to other things. Okay. All right, Spirit, give me another one, that Three of Swords. Okay, I'm going to take that one and pick this one up. Okay. So similar to the last pile, you've got some sort, or you may have some sort of past pain. It doesn't necessarily have to be heartbreak from a relationship, but some sort of past pain, and that could be childhood trauma. Yeah. I really think it could be childhood trauma for sure. But some sort of pain that is still sitting with you and that you're trying to get through that is blocking you from some of your intuitive feelings. So you may be mistaking like your fears for your intuition right now. That happens when we're not very balanced. So you can try to start doing some self-care routines. I always recommend meditation, spending time in quiet and just sitting with yourself, because right now you've got like a defensive energy and not necessarily open to receiving more information. or even being open to another way of seeing life. So, yeah. Another way of seeing life. That's a big one. Okay. You know what, guys? I didn't use this card. No. That don't feel right. Let's use these. And I probably will end up reading it to you. Yeah. Let's see what else I can get for you. You kind of got a bunch of mixed messages here in terms of it's not a story like the prior two cards, but essentially Spirit is saying manifest what you want, move forward, don't overthink, listen to your intuitive feelings, do the things that come up, keep working on your healing work so that you can be more receptive to receiving information, and also perhaps doing some research on indigos. Again, I know enough to only be dangerous, but you are a natural born leader. Let's see, the Fire Prince, optimism and aggression is and then under the deck, Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, and Divine Order. Let's read this because, let's see, the Fire Prince. I never understand why these things are never in alphabetical order. Like, how many more extra minutes would it take to be in alphabetical order? Okay. When the Fire Prince arrives, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestation. Crazy. You got the manifestation card. And he brings you the gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action, King of Wands, to reach your goal. Envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook, the Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward, knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too, and your good fortune will multiply. I don't think I really need to say anything else. That just summed up this whole reading. Good luck, Pile 3. Bye, y'all.